you train for this marathon?
I have been training for 1 year now because I decided 1 year ago that I really want to try to run a marathon. Yes, because I went to my physiotherapist and she said, actually you are much better off running than you are walking.
Okay.
Yes, that was the minute I decided that okay. I said, do you think I'm able to run a marathon? Well, I don't know, but you're crazy in your head. So why don't you try?
And you've been training just for 1 year?
Yes, for 1 year.
Okay, and you feel you're ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. You have a very interesting story. I noticed that you don't have your left arm. Would you mind telling us what happened?
Of course. I was injured 4 years ago. I was actually shot by my ex-husband. He tried to kill me. And I had the first shot in my hip. And this was the 20th August in 2006. And I was in his house. We were going to fill out the formula about how to be divorced. And in the same time I was leaving his house, he get his shotgun in the kitchen and he began to shoot me. And the first shot was in my hip. And then I fell to the ground out in his garden, a little way in his garden, and I tried to get away from him. But then he went around me and he shot me once more, and then he shot me in my chest here and hit my arm. And then I was thinking, wow, well, okay, I'm going to die. I feel very out of any energy because I had a terrible loss of blood. It was like a fountain of blood up there from the arm. And then I suddenly get a strategy in my head. I have to play that I was dead. And I were lying on the ground, absolutely with no movements at all. And I was lying there listening if I could hear his steps on the ground, because I was thinking if I get one shot still I will be dead. But I guess this actually saved my life, because he went in to his house again and he shot himself. And then the neighbors had heard my crying and they called the police. And the police really saved my life, because they were there. They came to the place so fast, and they got into the hospital after that. And I was placed in the respirator, and I lay in the respirator for 5 days. And when I woke up, the nurse said, you have lost your arm, and the man who shot you, he is dead. And then I felt I was so lucky, and I was so happy, I was so alive, and I was thinking in the same time, I don't care about that all, that I had to amputate my arm. But then, of course, it was a very long and very hard hospital stay with a lot of operations, because the injury on my hip was the most severe. So the doctor said, actually, we can't guarantee that you ever are going to walk again. But I have been training, and this Sunday, yes, I am.
Most people can't do that. So you're one of the most elite people in the world.
Well, thank you for saying that. I'm very motivated. I'm thinking I'm going to make this. I have to show the world that I can really run.
How much time do you think that, how long do you think it's going to take you to run the marathon?
Well, I think I will use 6 hours.
Okay.
And everything under 6 hours would be absolute fantastic. But I guess for me, only to go through a whole marathon is really marvelous for me.
If you do this marathon, are you going to do others?
Yes, you know, you get a sort of addicted to marathon, you know, because I have been training so much and I am eating the right stuff all the time, protein and fat and carbohydrates, and I'm really addicted to this. So I want to do more marathon if this goes well.
I've seen a lot of people running around the city. Have you been walking around and kind of getting familiarized with?
Yes, I have been running around because I'm not very good at walking, you know. But yesterday I was running the 3 last miles into the goal, in Central Park.
Now, is this your first time into New York?
No, I've been there once before.
Okay.
But this time is really special, and for once in my life, I'm not interested in shopping. Afterwards, I'm so focused. I'm thinking about the whole,
Now, do you do a mental vision of the course? You look at the course and you say, okay, this is what it looks like. This is how I'm going to run this part, how I'm going to run that. Do you do that kind of?
Yes, I have been working a lot with all of my cognitive schemes in my head. And I'm going through as a film, the whole run over and over again. And I have also seen a lot of video of the whole route, and I feel I am prepared. But then again, when you are out there with all these people, I guess it's very easy to just forget all about the filming. But I hope I have been working so much with my cognitive thinking that this will be automatic, that I really remember what to do.
Are you one of the people that has to run with music, or you just, within yourself, you keep yourself?
I'm the last one, definitely, because I have reading a lot of book of marathon, and someone says that you could run with music, but in my case I feel that it's a sort of to cheat, because I really want to feel all the suffering in my body, and you know, I have phantom problems here, phantom feelings, and that's awful. When you are getting more and more exhausted, it's hardening and hardening the arm. No one can see it, but I feel it is there, and that's a lot of suffer. So when I feel that pain is coming, I say, hello pain, welcome to my body. You will stay with me some hours now, but there you are. And when I focus on the pain, suddenly I don't recognize the pain when it goes sometimes, and I feel that's very meaning, that give me meaning. And I guess exactly what Grete Waitz also is saying, I'm going in a sort of a trance. You're going in a zone, a cognitive zone, that you are not able to see so much.
All right, well, thank you very much, and I wish you luck.
Thank you.
And hopefully at the end of the race we'll see you.
Yes, thanks.